all things work for the good of those who love him. Okay? Like, what you about to do? What you about to do? Is relationship advice? Whatever that means.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I'm right.
What's up, my faves? I know y'all miss seeing this face, and I miss having a girl talk with you. And if you have any more topics you want to discuss in the next girl talk, hit up that comment section, girl. Hit up my Instagram. I will definitely put it in the next video. I'm also super grateful to anybody who puts in topics when I put it on Instagram. It just makes me feel really warm inside. The sun. Y'all see that? To prep this face, we have the trusty makeup caddy. I feel like we should give her a name. So if you have a name to give my makeup caddy, let me know. The first topic is dealing with people you're outgrowing. Ooh, I like that. The friends that I have had, I've had them since middle school. So there have definitely been moments in which I felt like I was outgrowing those people. But the thing is, we always find a way to reconnect. So if this is a person that is truly your friend, somebody that you feel like is not worth cutting off or like losing, I would say to try to find ways to reconnect and just kind of meet people where they are, or just have a simple conversation. This takes maturity. The girlies, they not this mature. But like, I just feel like we're outgrowing each other. So what are ways that we can like reconnect? Tell me what's going on in your life. Just have that communication if you feel like it's worth fighting for. Now, if the relationship or friendship is just like, I've tried to have the conversation, and I just see that we're just going two separate ways in life, then it is what it is. If you feel like you're the one outgrowing the person, but the person is kind of staying the same, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to understand where you're coming from. You connect on certain things when you were at a certain point in life, and then when you grow or when you evolve and they're still kind of stuck in the same place, you're just like, I need you to mature, baby. Like, I need us to be on the same page. And it's also okay to recognize when people are just meant to be in phases of your life. People connect when they're in a bad place, and then when you get out of that phase, it's just like, okay, we connected on that, but what else do we have to connect on? Like, how can I evolve past just us connecting on my past or your past, if that makes sense? Does that make sense? Am I making sense? Y'all probably like, where's she going? What are you talking about?
Wait, is this a play about us?
I don't know. Which one should I use? I'm gonna use Lucky. All right, the next topic is growing pains. Growing pains is such a weird place because it's like you just feel stuck. It's like I have all these emotions and there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do with how other people perceive me. There's nothing I can do with how other people treat me. There's nothing I can do but focus on myself. But it's just like, why do I feel like I'm the only one trying to better myself and everyone is just out here living their best lives, treating people like trash?
It's getting weird.
It's so mind-blowing. Like, you cannot depend on people for your own happiness. And I can no longer put my trust in you to give me what I need. The only way that I find freedom is prayer, because that way I can look to something bigger than me. And we gonna be okay, because all things work for the good of those who love him. Okay? It's gonna be okay. It may hurt. You may be crying every day. You may be punching a wall. But you gonna be okay. Clock that.
Clock it. You waited till we left. Clock it.
Okay, next is friendship dynamics. This could mean a lot of things. I've been through a lot of friendship dynamics. Girl, the friendship dynamics, what does that mean? Where the real people at with no evil ulterior motives? Where they at? Can I find them? It's like I gotta look over my shoulder every 2 seconds. Like, what you about to do? What you about to do? Who said that?
Who had been saying that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
There are positive friendships out there. Like, what I'm saying now is based off of negative experiences, but I have been blessed to have friends and people around me that ride. be like, baby, what happened? They did what? To you? Okay, bet.
Hey, best friend! Best friend! Get up!
Okay, bet. Stay on that. That is such a blessing to have people that you can count on, that you know will stand up for you. I've never been the type to be like a yes person. If I love you, I'm going to tell you the truth. I want you to tell me the truth. I want somebody to pull me aside and be like,
"You doing a lot. I need you to calm down. You look absolutely crazy right now."
I don't want people that's going to let me look crazy in these streets. Ooh. That's the friendship dynamic that I feel like you should look for. Yes, you're going to fall out with a lot of people. Yes, there are going to be a lot of people that you do not rock with anymore, or you guys just outgrow each other. That's okay, but just make sure that you have loyal, good people around you. And if you give that naturally, you'll get it back. And to the people who don't give it to you, they were never meant to be in your life anyway. Next is Black women and our hair. I am not my hair, not my hair. Black women in our hair. That is a subject that can go on and on and on and on. You know where that's from. Being a Black girl and dealing with your hair is exhausting. The fact that I know what event is coming up based on what hairstyle I'm planning in my head is absolutely insane. Like, is anybody else just exhausted? I'm exhausted. So what am I about to do with my hair? There's only so much. I'm not a lace front girly because that's a lot of maintenance for me. Anybody who can maintain that and it look bomb, kudos to you, baby. You're that girl.
Roses are red, your lace is fried. He called me Killer Cat because this suicide.
The standard for Black women is so high. We cannot look just plain without being scrutinized. We have to look astounding to be seen as half as beautiful. Me personally, I know I get glam all the time and stuff and put on the whole face because I love to do that. To the girlies that feel like they have to go out of their way to do that, that is where the issue lies. Like, you hear songs like Drake, like hair tie, sweatpants, chilling with no makeup on, but all the girls that he pop out with got full faces, BBLs, and buzz downs. Men set that standard consciously when women are constantly hearing that, and not even saying that women do it for the male gaze, but what I'm saying is a lot of the beauty standards are set by men, and in the Black community, a lot of the beauty standards are set by Black men. Just constantly feeling like I have to have my hair done. Also, these weird conversations on Twitter, like you can't wear braids on your birthday, or wearing an afro on vacation is tacky, or you can't wear your hair natural for prom. Like, these conversations are still going on in social media spaces. What? People internalize that stuff. Black women, do whatever you want to do. If you want to put on a clown wig and go outside and say, this is my hair, it's your hair. And I'm not going to shame you for it. I'm going to be like, period. Honk, honk. Okay. So the last subject that I was given is relationship advice. Whatever that means. No, I mean, there's so many categories of relationship advice I could go in. One thing I can say is I can't speak for any man. We're not going to do that. We're speaking to our girlies, right? One thing I can say is trust your gut. Women have this very special thing called intuition. A woman can predict something, can feel something in her bones when she's not even there. Like, my girls, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's say you talking to a guy, you messing with a guy, something go wrong, you just feel it. You feel when something isn't right days before. Like, you know if a dude isn't ish before you start talking to him. You know if you feel like he's a player before you start talking to him. You knew he was insecure before you started dating him. Girl, you knew he was a player before you started dating him. We psych ourselves out and we look at potential.
But he could be this. But he could grow into this.
Well, is he? Is he going out of his way to grow? Is he?
In your honor, I'm sorry, 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 sorry.
We gotta stop dating for potential. And it's easier said than done. I feel like, girlies, we give more grace to these men than we do our own friends. And that is not okay. Girls be quick to cut a girl off for missing their birthday dinner.
Hey, yo, can I sit right there, yo?
No, you cannot sit right here.
I can't sit right there?
No.
But they don't let that man run them to the ground. I definitely believe that there are great guys out there who aren't looking to play anybody, play with anybody's time, mess with anybody's emotions, that are mentally and emotionally ready. If anybody has met this man, please send him my way. Like, when they say women mature faster, it's so true. Common sense really don't be common. It really does not be common. You just like, are you serious? Please don't piss me off.
Why you trying to do all this?
So at this age, you know, people say life is short, you're young, but I just really want one person. I want long-term relationship, date for a couple years. But I want to travel the world. I want to have fun with my partner. I want to be like, you know, I want to be in Daxie. I don't just want to be a city girl out in these streets throwing it back on somebody's trunk. Like, I just don't want to do that. That's just not my tea, you know? And to the girlies that is their tea, period. I just see my value as way too high just to let anybody have access. If you can't meet it, don't waste my time. Let me know from the get-go. Your standards are too high for me. To all the girlies out there, it's going to be okay. It might not work itself out the way you hope, but it'll all work out for the betterment of yourself and for the greater good. Trust God. Sometimes the things that we get ourselves into, it wasn't God, but God is so good that He is able to get you out of that situation, you know? You might make that choice and it might not have been right, but God is so good. He will give you grace and mercy, and He will give you as many chances as possible. And you know, a lot of my advice is just cautionary stuff, but a lot of the stuff is just like, we're human. We make mistakes. We feel things. We try things. We try to see the good in people. That's a human thing. And this Cleo Soul song says like, yeah, you're feeling these things. It's basically what she's saying, but you still have a conscience. You know, and a lot of people, they don't. They really do not care how they treat other people. But you do. That's the reason you're feeling all these things, is because you care how you treat other people. You care how people make you feel. You care about what you're putting out into the world. You care about what's being given back to you. The way other people perceive you is not your problem. The way people handle you is not your problem. Let that be their loss and move on. Let that be their mistake, because you know how great you are. God knows how great you are. He sees your heart. And I will not limit myself to how other people feel about me, how other people have fumbled me, how other people have mistreated me. I can only focus on Little River E, and you can only focus on you. Yay! Sorry to turn into TD Jakes on y'all, but that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got. Let me spray my face. I'm gonna get stuff for a lip combo, and I'll be right back. That is how you beat a face, honey. Alright, my faves, I had so much fun talking to you guys. And if you have any more topics that you want to send your girl, like I said, Instagram, TikTok, if you got my number, message me. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, my faves.
Poetic justice, poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it?